Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Okay, don't switch. Or maybe we do want to switch. Let's see. Video and voice. No, let's go. Yeah, I think that should do. Hey, all. How you all doing? Welcome to another chill stream. It's been a month since we done the chill stream. Uh, guess a lot has changed in that time, hasn't it? I'm testing out my new earbuds here. I hope they do well. Um, yeah, a lot has changed in the last month. Well, it's been just under a month technically because the last time we did a chill stream, it was August 29th. 2 days before my life would change drastically. It's now the 26th of September. I'm probably a third packed my apartment. Probably the biggest room to do at this point is my room, but I got the kitchen about I think close to half packed, or ready to be packed. I went through some top cupboards today. Did some dishes, packed them. Tomorrow, all the dishes I need to pack, except for the ones I'm going to be using over the next month, will be packed. Um, Maybe something I'm going to give away because I don't know. I'm going to give away probably most of my knives, forks, spoons, all that sort of stuff. Give away some cups, mugs, stuff like that. I don't know what else to talk about on this chill stream. I wonder if anybody will be here to watch or even depending on. I'll try and keep this going for at least an hour. Who knows? Maybe we'll get longer. What to talk about? Yeah. Oh well. I had Hamilton Comic Con. It didn't go as well as I was like. Hey, Timothy seemed kind of down. Oh, I am a bit. I can't deny that. Like part of an end of an era coming up. With packing, having to leave this apartment. It's the Timotei. Yes, it's the Timotei. But just talking about what's going on with the apartment. Sort of saying it's been a month, basically a month since we had a chill stream. Although technically we've had a couple, but they weren't called the chill stream. So this is an official chill stream. The others weren't quite official, I don't think. You going to do the classic sitcom turn off the lights before you close the door? I don't know. Oh, probably, but it'll probably be daytime when I leave, so it won't be so dark. Although I'm probably gonna leave a mop buck. I'm probably gonna leave three or four things here. Um, After the initial move, and I'm probably gonna come back a day or two later. Hopefully, I can, anyways. Um, then again, I might have most of it done by then. I want to make sure everything's washed, and walls are all washed down, and stuff like that. So depending exactly when we move my stuff out, we'll probably leave a mop, bucket, broom, dustpan, maybe a washcloth or two to wash down the walls, make sure every floors are swept and floors mopped. Hey, Aqua, how are you? Hey, look, it's Peter Ray, writer, Capta Infinity. And hello, Infinity. Hey, Massive Panda, what's going on? Just trying to do my chill stream, talking about this, that, whatever. Maybe some people will join me on the panel. Who knows? Uh, oh, come on now. Rick, no need to be snarky. Me? Snarky never. I'm doing good. And yourself? I'm doing alright. But yeah, I got a little bit of the kitchen packed today, about a third to half. The rest is going to be done tomorrow. Hey, Joshua, how are you? Then I'm going to work on my mom's computer area and the bathroom. They're my next two after. Then our quote unquote dining room, I guess. No need to be, but says Finity. The big room to work on, of course, is going to be my room because it's got the most stuff to pack now. I got all spices and that type of thing packed tonight. Probably got another two, maybe three boxes in the kitchen. I already got one that's mostly full, so there's going to be a bit more packed than that. Rick needs to do a clip show mark the end of an era. Yeah. I'm not sure how I would do that exactly, but so any suggestions? I don't know what I would clip, but I need to do it for that. It would be more my mom coming in, Rick. Unfortunately, a lot of it was after. Well, just as much was during and after. Oh, so what's up with you people? It is the end of an era. I quit my YouTube channel today. Why did you quit your YouTube channel today, Captain? So I was saying about Comic Con. Comic Con did not go quite as well as I would have liked. Good question. To focus on being a writer. Ah, okay, cool, cool, cool. Um, I thought I heard my phone. Give me one sec. Nothing. I'll be right back. engagement. It says Timothy. I'll still guess, but no more blah 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 streams. Okay. Um, but yeah, I think I made more money last year at last year's Comic Con with less books. Good luck and happy hunting. Are you talking about the same con you were at the weekend you went to Dillard's, or is this a completely different con? This is a completely different con, massive. I was at Hamilton Comic Con this weekend, right here in my own city. Actually, I probably did better at the one that was at Alpha Omega Con, which is the one I was at with Dillard. He means the con in Canada. Yes. I did a small live stream there. From there, I did a couple shorts, and I even did a two-part walk around of the con. And I'm trying. I was supposed to be going to a con this weekend, but I've decided not to. That was the one in Minneapolis. I just A, I don't feel like it, and B, it's putting out the money when I'm not going to make any money or make enough money, or I don't think I am. Heck, I'm thinking of not even going down to the one in Athol. Oh, right. I think I saw that video you uploaded. The video was I was at work and didn't get a chance to watch it. I still need to check it out. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, the walk around was in two parts because I did the first one, got most of it, but um, it was getting time to open, so I had to get back to my table. So I ended it, and the next day I finished it before the con opened on the second day. So, and then I did a couple shorts for thing, and I tried to do a live stream. I'm not sure how well that worked out. On I heard I was buffering a lot and all that. But there's not much you can do, right? About stuff like that. So next week, what you see behind me might be a lot different. It might be a lot emptier. I don't know how soon I'm gonna get to my room. I want my room's the last thing I'm gonna do. I want to get the rest of the apartment all packed away. Because my room, it's gonna be hard, yet it's easy. So I'm not even sure what to say much here. I'm trying to think of things to talk about, yet I'm saying all the same stuff. I'm going around, round, round, run around, round, round, run around, round, round. Uh, I want to try and at least get a good hour here. So, anything you guys want to talk about? Any things on your mind? Um, I am. I'm thinking maybe next week for the last few weeks that I am here. Trying to get back to doing some sort of art stuff because, well, there's not much to fill my days except watching TV. Well, of course, I'm gonna probably start looking for a job and stuff like that. So, but a lot of that stuff can be done online. What will this new era have in store for Piper? Um, Unfortunately, no Bob. But I'm not sure yet. There's a lot of things are up in the air for me. Um, like where I live after here is up in the air. Job is up in the air, of course. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't shared this out. We'll share this. Share it on Twitter. And if everybody can share this out and hit that like button, let's try and get more people here more often. Let's put a link even in our general chat here. There we go. Laughing at her own jokes, probably. Um, so I'm even possibly once I get my stuff stored wherever, most likely, Dave. I'm very much thinking about going out west for a few months, either Alberta or BC. I'm not sure how that's gonna work yet. I've looked into some Airbnbs. One said I can stay up for like $500 or $600 for a month. I take my computer with me, of course. And I don't know. Well, I got an idea for a monitor, something that's small enough. I know I've been busy with moving and conventions, but have you able to get? But have you been able to get any production done on comics, Rick? Not in the last month. But I'm gonna probably start trying to do some next week. I'm gonna start trying to do stuff next week. You will be on the west side, possibly, or will you be just above Idaho? I don't know, or the west side. Promotional tweet, tweet it. Thank you. Um, let's see. Let me look at a map here. Because I'm not exactly sure where Idaho is. Because I'm not the hoe. um, Alberta is a little bit above Montana. Vancouver, BC is above Washington. Um, I guess I could possibly be above Idaho, but Montana, I think, is in between. Hey, Jims, how are you? Landscape LLC number 1. Maybe Rick wants a new start. I don't know. Laugh out loud, Piper. Hey, Jay Ryan, how are you? Piper, Tim. I literally called it Pipery. Idaho is next to Washington. Yes, it is. It's also next to and below Montana. Since there's a little strip of Idaho that goes up between Montana and Washington and connects with Alberta, it looked like. I'd love to check out BC one day. Yeah, same here. Oh, that's halfway. I've actually had I think a bit of a yearning to go to out west for some time. I just haven't because of my mom, and well, now there's not a lot holding me here. So it's an idea. I don't know whether I'll go there and stay and then get my stuff. Yeah, maybe. Well, I'm not sure where you are in the Hose neighborhood. Trying to see where the border for. Oh no, Idaho is it's technically BC because the border for BC and Alberta comes down over into Montana about a third of the way through Montana. A quarter or a third, probably I think closer to a third. I'm in the Treasure Valley, so that is way down southern Idaho. Rook Piper goes west. Yeah, Thibault goes west, right? Close enough, sucker. So if I'm in BC, it might not be too much of a trek. Depends on where I am in BC. You said Treasure Valley. Let's see. Let's see if I can see that. Is that an actual city or? And I ask this not even being able to see your chat. Let's see. Let's. You don't look like a mouse. Yep. Pop out chat. Let's see. Google Maps. Let's. Hey, Mike, how are you? Thanks for dropping in and saying hi and hitting the share and like. So, where's that close to, Tim? Remember you saying Boise. It's the Boise in the hood. That would be where Boise is. I think I live at least 3 hours away from there. Further south or further north? Probably south. Not Boise. Boy, depends on the accent you put on. I got the right place. Look up Cadwell. Let's go that again. Caldwell. Need to put an L in there. Okay. I'm finding it. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, that's just a little bit south of Canada. Yeah, I look quick. I didn't remember the L in there. And I wasn't looking at the chat when I said Cadwell. Yeah, but that's not even a definite yet for that. It's uh it's a maybe I'll see and I'll know more about that around the end of October whether I'm gonna do that or not. I'm just trying to take it one day at a time right now, or close to one day at a time, one project at a time. And for me, the first project is packing up this joint, this computer generated gin joint, as Scotty might say. So, what do you guys think of my new earrings? No, no, they're not earrings. They're earbuds. They look like they could be earrings, though, don't they? Well, from afar off, they look like that. So, what else is there to talk about? Oh no, Rick is coming out. Well, uh, um, anything interesting for you guys? But yeah, I have something else that's hopefully by next week that I will have that I ordered that I probably shouldn't have, but something I think that's gonna hopefully help me improve art wise and get art done quicker and all that sort of stuff. Um, I will definitely show it when I get it. Actually, you know what? You know what I should do? There is a comic I got before I went away to Dillard's that I never opened. Where did I? Yeah, a comic I got in the mail that I did not open. I'm uh, Okay, Melvin 3 is 100% complete and I should begin the last page Friday. Cool, cool, and Melvin 0 script is being edited. Hey, Photoshop does AI? I don't know. Hey, JR. Oh, that's good. And, Tim, also put off, don't, unless you're going to send it in the next week or two max, don't be sending me my comics. Wait till I, figure out what's happening where I'm going to be living and all that. Send those to me. Oh, did you get? No, I didn't buy a physical copy, Tim. But remember our arrangement for inking that I would get a physical copy. I just backed to be nice and give you support, or financially backed. Are you gonna get a PO box or something? Oh, not if I don't have to. He's like, oh right, okay. Because I don't want you to be sending them to me and me not get them, and then get them sent back to you. I can't find the comic at the moment. I was gonna do an unboxing here on air, but since I can't find a comic, I guess I'm not doing an unboxing. Uh, are you going to follow the path of the little Stobo? If I knew his exact path, I might do that. Unfortunately, I have to go, but I'll be on the next chill stream. Okay. Good having you here as always, Aqua. Thanks for stopping by. Just remember to hit that like and share it out before you go if you can, if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm still gonna try and be doing stuff for my channel, even when if I'm, going from person to person. The one thing, I do have a suitcase that my computer might fit in, which I've already measured. It seems like it will, but I'm gonna have to Canadian Hobbit. No, um, the Art of Times of Jay Ryan is referring to a show here in Canada that aired during the 70s and 80s called The Little Tobo. It was about a German Shepherd dog that, well, I think it was supposed to have traveled all throughout Canada, although they didn't say Canada. But there's a few things to indicate that. Plus, the show was Canadian. Um, It was actually a pretty good show, in my opinion. I loved it as a kid. I rewatched it a few years back and still loved it. One thing that did indicate Canada is one of the places it visited on its travel was just before it opened. It visited Canada's Wonderland. So that was sort of cool. And of course, for those that don't know, Canada is one of our premier, or probably the premier, um, amusement park here in Canada, and especially here in southern Ontario. So when he said the little stubble, I knew exactly what he was talking about. And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he was referring to, that show. What's the amusement park called? Canada's Wonderland. Uh, Joshua, there in times of Jay Ryan says Canada is now famous for celebrating the Waffens SS, Rick. Oh yeah, yeah. The whole thing, yeah. Leave it to Trudeau to get us famous for that, right? Will someone tell Cap if you do AR art, you cannot copyright it? He's not gonna do AI art. He's gonna do AI script writing. I think. I don't know. Yeah, Poland is now extraditing your primary parliamentary guest speaker for war crimes. I can believe it. Some ways I hope so. Now the question is, will Trudeau go along with the extradition? He'll probably say, no, you cannot extradite him. We celebrated him. You will not extradite him. And that'll just be something else for everybody to hate Trudeau for. Like there isn't enough stuff at the moment. Only I write the script. The only person doing writing is the captain, me. Okay. I didn't know. Are you using AI for the art like Timothy was suggesting? Or not? I don't know. I think he said something about AI earlier. Maybe that's where Timothy's getting it from. I don't know. So, repeat after me. Rick Piper only. Repeat after me. Rick Piper. Oh, only one person writes for the captain. The captain. So that is a no. Rick, no to what? The Art and Times Jam says AI is for followers of Saint Rick. Okay. Hey, I don't use it. I wonder if Pierre was anywhere near as bad as Justin. Um, yes and no. from what I hear, ultimately a lot of people think he was great for the country, but ultimately behind the scenes he was probably as bad for the country as Justin, but he didn't make a fool of himself as nowhere near as much as Justin. He was a lot slicker of a guy. Peter says, I can write. I'd just rather pay Dillard to draw my comic, as he is the best. The Canadians will rise up and write a stern letter to him. Um, you need Canadians can be polite and all, but you need to know when we hear the word war, we ain't such a nice people. Go look up Canadians at war. You don't want to be on the wrong end of a Canadian shotgun or Canadian rifle. The Art and Times of Jay Ryan says, Rick, I need you to denounce AI as you would the Dark Lord Satan. Well, I've just so I can, actually have a decent, somewhat of a say in. I have went and checked it out, and I'm not scared by it. There, frankly, there's a hell of a lot of work to do to get anything you want right, in my opinion. When has Canada ever gone to war? Um, World War One, World War Two. We got in Vietnam, I think, and Korea with you guys after the fact. Um, of course, some might argue it was Britain. There was Canada versus the States in like 1914. They took a little trip down the mighty Mississippi. So in the early 1800s, Canada is the sport bra of the world. They offer a lot of support. Yeah. Well, where is it? In 1814, took a little trip down the mighty Mississippi. Na 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 na. Timmy says I agree with the Art and Times of Jay Ryan. So I'm not going to be using ARR, but anybody who wants to try, they're welcome to it. Vicious support, but we'll still support it. Yeah, well, I'm not sure whether it was support in those times, but sure. Well, Canada was in the Second World War before the States. Canada was helping the Brits in World War One. Yeah, well, um, World War we were helping, and we also had our own stuff too because Um, I think of Vimy Ridge, which is from the First World War. A couple countries had tried it to take it, and they're like, it was supposed to be crucial to the war to win. Um, I think the Brits tried it, France tried it. They're like, this is too difficult. We can't do it. There's no way this is going to be taken. And Canada says, hey, can we have a shot? And they say, yeah, well, you want to kill your guys? Yeah, sure, I guess so. You can't do any worse than what we did. And Canada came in and said, what the freak was the problem with taking this? We took it like that. Okay, that might be an over exaggeration. And I believe Canada's involvement in World War II was this subject matter of a lot of those old Johnny Canuck columns, right? I don't know. I have yet to read a lot of Johnny Canuck comics. Would wish I could flip through some of those books in my hands. Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't read a lot of the older Canadian comics like that. And Canada during World War One was sort of forced. We wanted to do it, but we were forced at the same time a little bit. I think because of how we were still with Britain, our relations. But for Second World War Two, we decided ourselves to go in. We were didn't take us long after Britain, but we decided to ourselves. Britain didn't compel us to go to war like they did in World War One. I should actually probably do Johnny Canuck. I think he's a public domain character. We need to write a story for him, Johnny Canuck. Yeah, he's public domain. Hey, Dillard, how was the con? Not too bad. Could have been better. I think I made more last year with the one book, with 2 years, three. In fact, I think I made more money at Alpha Omega Con than I did at the Hamilton Comic Con in the 2 days. Yeah, I'm here. How much cash money did you make? Um, Somewhere up, I think between 80 and 100 Canadian. I had made 51 at the end of day one, and then I had a few other sales on day two. Uh, you went 2 days? Yeah. It was a 2 day con. Saturday, Sunday. It was from 10 to 5 the first day and 10 to 4 the second day. How much was the table? I think 250 plus tax Canadian. So I didn't make money. I was expecting to actually make money this year there, but the sales were cost to exhibit. You mean the table, right? Or cost to get to the exhibit from with my stuff. Because I had to take a taxi from my place to um, where the con was with my stuff on the Saturday. I mean, all of it. Um, all of it was definitely over $300. Under 350 though. Food, bus fare, everything. Well, with food, maybe everything, probably everything around 350. Um, food says Peter. Because I think with taxes, the table was 380 and change. I paid 33 for the ride. Bus fare up and back was about $5 for the one night. Got a ride home. Somebody to pick me up with my stuff on the Saturday. I spent, I don't know, about 25 in food. And this is, of course, all Canadian prices. 380 plus. No, 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 no. 280. 280. If I said 380, I made a mistake. It was 280. It's about 350 with, travel and food. Did you buy any other exhibitor stuff? I just bought a comic book for $5, and the guy bought mine for $5. So I was just sort of returning the favor. He bought mine first, so no, no. I probably got about a hundred max back. I paid about 280 with including taxes for the table, Peter. So it cost me a minimum of 150 to be there. I made more last year, like I was saying, with one book over the 2 days. I was thinking with three books that I'd make more. I had a better spot. I was stuck. There was like jewelry on one side of me, jewelry right in front of me, and I'm not sure what it was beside me, jewelry or some sort of stuff. It wasn't comics, anyways. Kitty corner to me, across and over one, there was somebody selling art, and then one way, and then over and the other way, they were selling T-shirts and a whole bunch of other crap. Oh yeah, 250. Sorry, my bad. I don't know how to do math apparently today. Yeah, so it cost me about 250 to be there, basically with my table. It definitely. I'm starting to think about not doing cons. I'm wondering whether they're worth it or not. And I was trying to convince John that they were worth it when I was down there, but I don't know. After this weekend, it seemed very disconcerting. Basically, if you went to a strip bar instead, you'd have more money. I don't know about that, but sure. Then again, in some ways, it also made me wonder, should I do comics, cons, or relics? It's seeming that way. Definitely, it's hard to. So Rick effectively paid money to not get shipped in his face. Yeah, well, not something although I want done, but by one woman, that's my wife. And I don't go do that normally, so I'm not sure whether you could look at it that way. I guess if you want to, online sales is the wave of the future, says Dillard. Or 250 on a moving truck and some boxes. Yeah, well, get my boxes for that free. Although I might have to pay for a moving truck. I don't know. All I know is Rick Piper paid $250 in the red and one day older, but no wiser. Well, 2 days older and maybe a little wiser. I don't know. It's hard to say. And online maybe, but I'm not getting pretty far in online either. Con is sure the word. All right. Am I right? Well, some people make money at it. Obviously, I didn't. Tried a couple different setups of the booth. Had a different setup the second day than I did the first day. Um, Although I had less sales the second day, I'm not sure whether it was helped me or How many comics did I sell? I had this marked down. Mark this down somewhere. All this stuff. I don't know where I put it. Uh, maybe you gain some new fans, repeat customers. Yeah, maybe. I did have somebody that bought my comic last year, went and bought the two new ones, so I guess that's a good thing, right? Yeah, selling at cons can be frustrating. Sometimes the particular convention just isn't right atmosphere for a particular artist's work. Plus, a lot of these cons are becoming super normy. Yeah. I sold three or four. I sold like I think five sets. So I guess that's like 50. Five sets of three is 15. I sold 4 to 5 sets of three. Um, and then I sold I think three of Canadian Shield, one by itself. Um, one maybe two of Canadian Shield, two by itself, and one or I think two of Snowdrift, one by itself. Just going off the top of my head without being able to find the paper where I recorded all this. But I did give out quite a few business. I gave out, I don't know, good 20 business cards, maybe 30. Of course, Canadian Shield attracted a bit of attention. Give me your money. So, he didn't attract as much attention as he did last year, though. If I have the money next year, I think I'm going to have a Snowdrift one made. I'm not sure who would attract more attention, though. The suit, hopefully the hot looking girl cutout, Standy, or, the 8 foot guy. Unfortunately, a lot of people like to confuse him with Captain Canuck. And I'm like, nope, this ain't Captain Canuck. Actually, I don't think the creator of Captain Canuck or anybody representing Captain Canuck books has been at a con that I've had a table at. I might have. Oh man, people are already going for sexy French maid looking assassin drawn by John Dillard. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, okay. I found Rick's enthusiasm for Dillard posters is clearly palatable. Okay, so I was wrong about my numbers here. So I sold 4 sets of three. Three, I say Canadian Shield ones, one Canadian Shield 2, and 2 Snowdrift. So that's 12 comics. That's 15, 16, 18 comics in total I sold. Now, mind you, those sets were $2 off the 15, 3 or 15. Although somebody gave me the full 15. So, and I sold one medium piece of what I call medium piece of artwork, original artwork, and sold no trading cards. So 15 times 4, 15 and 15 is 30. 30 and 30 is 60. 45, I don't know, 60, 75, 75, and another 90 minus 6. So 84. Hey, Jeff. So I sold 80, well, plus the one thing, so $94 is what I sold worth of stuff. Next, Dillard's B poster. Says Pizza. How are you tonight, Jeff? Oh, it's -8, so 82. Yeah, but the one person gave me the full 15. It should have been -8, but they gave me the extra $2. They said keep the change. Don't worry about it. However you want to say it, they said that. So for the one set, I got a full 15. That's why only -6. I'm going through soul-sucking process of revisions and editing. Ah, well, sorry to hear that. I went through the soul sucking process of attending a con and not getting a lot of sales. Like I got what, four and a max of four, three, seven, eight, 10 sales. Well, 11. A max of 11 sales for the con. Although right at the end I got two sales, so it could have been like nine. Somebody right at the end bought a set and bought a single book. I'm going to be at a con in Midland, Michigan next year. Just sent the payment for the booth. Cool, cool. Is it costing you a lot or not, Jeff? Like, is it under $100? Over $100? If you want to share, you don't have to, of course. I'm seriously considering Rise Up Con in Tennessee. Okay, why are you seriously considering Rise Up Con in Tennessee? The Midland Con is 170. Ooh, is that 1 day, 2 days? How many days is that, Jeff? And that's of course for American money, so that's over 200 Canadian. So uh, it's a Christian entertainment convention. Lots of big name entertainment people and exposure. Oh wow. How much? I never heard about that. How much is that? I'm not sure if I secured the table yet. For the Midland one or the Rise Up one? Well, you said you're only considering it, so most likely, if you send your money and all that, you easily secure it as long as you've done it in time. Table at Rise Up is 130. And is that a 1 day or 2 day? Where is it in Tennessee, anyways? That's actually not too far from me. Well, it's far, but it's not too far. Rick, what do I change? What do I charge for a poster? Uh, what's either five? Most people, I think, charge $5 to $10, maybe more. Uh, uh, I think Rise Up is a 2 day con. Yeah, I'm thinking it could probably for 130 years. I don't remember the location. I'll be back. I guess you're going to figure out the hopefully you're going to figure out the location. Because I went through Nashville on the way home. I was supposed to go through it on the way back. Because that's not too difficult to get to. I don't know. You're not even here, so I was gonna say when is it as well. Here, let me look this up. There seems to be more of these Christian quote unquote cons. Oh, Kevin Sorbo, 247 days, so May 31st and June 1st of next year. Yeah, so it is 2 days. Okay, so I'm seeing it as a lot more than 130. Is there like an artist alley or whatever? Oh, are you an author or comic artist publisher? If you are eligible to get an author's table, $130 includes 1 8-foot table and 2 chairs, along with along along with Arthur. Okay. Hmm. Want to go splits on the table? He's not even here to hear it. Split expenses? Well, except for travel, of course. Well, and food, because what you eat is what you pay for food. Special guests. Kevin Sorbo, Sam Sorbo, Dean Cain, John Schneider, Neil McDowell, Kirsty Swanson, Corbin Burnson, Sean Patrick Flannery. I don't recognize those two. Ben Davis, I recognize him. Nikita Koloff. Oh man. Yeah, that does look like it would be interesting to go to. I thought you were just saying cons might not be worth it anymore. I was, but this one, it might be. I don't know. I didn't say for sure they weren't. I said might. There's that key word might. Rick, stop. Stop what? I say do both. Do what both? Stop going. They aren't. Stop doing cons and do cons. How can I do both? Online and offline. Yeah. Learn to recognize rock bottom. Yeah. Dillard, one can dream. Just because I'm thinking about it doesn't mean I'm going to. Were there no Christian celebrities at the California con? Not to my knowledge. Well, not like that. Those names. There was a couple of celebrities there. Somebody that did some stuff on like a pup named Scooby Doo and stuff like that. Um, there was about three sort of celebrities, three, four celebrities, but nowhere near as big name as those guys. Timothy Gill just hates being around people. I'm back. The wife made peach pie. Ah, cool, cool, cool. Oh my god, I almost forgot. Box the Dillard French made t shirts are on their way, says Peter. Yeah, I was just looking at that con. Jeff Potts winning at life. I was just looking at, well, that convention or whatever you want to call it. The Rise Up thing. Yeah, there's quite a few big name celebrities there. Or at one time were big name. I'm not sure how you want to word it. Big name Christian celebrities. How about that? It made me really honestly think about doing it. All the Dillards discouraged me. Christian celebrities like St. Peter and Paul. No, not quite. They're a little too old. Whoa, really? I used to watch a pup named Scooby Doo. I liked it more than the normal. Yeah, she did. I think she did Daphne in the pup named Scooby Doo. The actress or voice actress. I was even suggesting that we share a table, Jeff. uh, it's not till like May of next year, so maybe share a hotel room or something like that. If you'd be up for that or whatever, I don't know. Stuff we can talk about. The Sayreville Convention Center location. Because that's almost straight down from Detroit, which isn't hard to get to for me. Oh, is Amy Grant going to be there? No, my wife is going. So no, no showing. Oh, okay. I did not know that. So you know, I can get that with your wife going. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not even completely sure I want to at this point. But if there was one that I would want to, I think it would be that one. I gotta even before I really think about that, I've got to figure out where I'm gonna be in like a month and a half from now. I'm not even sure where I'm living in a month from now, so thinking about doing something like that is only dreaming at the moment. She sells them, I sign them. Ah, let's see, how much is that even in Canadian? 130. Because I'm not even sure whether you'd want to do only a 4 foot space. Because 175 bucks, 176 bucks. Expensive, not expensive. Obviously, 65 is like 88 bucks, which is better. Nice teamwork. Yeah. Yeah, but that's one thing too. I think my placement this year where they put me for Hamilton Comic Con was really shitty. I think I was in a shitty location. Especially with, like I said, pretty much on every side of me there's like the 5 spots that are closest to 5 out of the 6 spots. No, 4 out of the 5 spots that were closest to me had nothing to do with art. Which Comic Con are you talking about? Midland or Rise Up? Rise Up, I'm talking about. Well, did you make some money? Who, me? I'm talking about, to Jeff, I'm talking about Rise Up. ABC, always be chilly. Oh, always be closing, always be clogging. It's a stupid thing. And were you asking me if I made money this weekend, or what were you asking about for? Well, you did make some money. Oh, you're talking about at the con. Yeah, closing her. Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, I forgot what it meant at first, but came back. Did you make some money at? You did make some money at the con, right? Yeah, yeah. I sold some stuff. Seeing as how it cost me about 350 to be there, and I took in just under $100. I'm not sure whether you'd say I made money. Uh, yeah, I've already been on. Well, not the dealers. I don't think I have anyways. I need to look. Because I went to I looked up, went to YouTube, went and looked up RiseCon and found it. Yeah, yeah. I see. I'm eligible to get an author's table. The cost was $130. You get one 8 foot table, two chairs, along with artist, author slash artist badge. For an extra dealer exhibitor badge, you need to pay an extra $25. Available to those working the booth only. Cons will still have their place, and if you don't like cons, cool. I still plan to start doing those. Yeah, it just got you got to be, I guess, a little picky about which ones you do, how much money you want to put into it, and all that. I'm not sure what Midland will be like, but I'm willing to bet that Rise Up is a better fit for your comic. Yeah, for sure. Hey, good night, Spoon. What kind of schedule is this? What do you mean, what kind of schedule is this? This is my normal Tuesday night chill stream. It started at 10 o'clock Eastern. Especially if it's centered on the Christian themes. Yeah, yeah. Like, I sold a lot better at. It's amazing that I made probably as much, maybe more, at Alpha Omega Con in that one day than I did in the 2 days at Hamilton Comic Con. Although last year at Hamilton Comic Con, I made more than what I made this year, and I had only one book. I think I made over 100 last year at Comic Con, Hamilton Comic Con. Why didn't you inform me of your new schedule? How is this new? This is what I've been doing. Well, I was doing for a little bit. I just decided to actually do the chill stream this week. It's been basically a month since I did it, Unfortunately, the last time I did it, 2 weeks late, 2 days later, my mom died. Also, dog walking thoughts, genuinely. Possibility. I can definitely try and figure out how to. It's just more, how do you get into it? Do you post something up on Kijiji or Craigslist or at a supermarket? Gee, I wonder what was the difference about the Long Beach con. The Christian aspect. But like I said, last year at Hamilton Comic Con, I made, I think, close to $200. I'm pretty sure over 150. I can't remember now, and I don't have anything. Better location was at Long Beach, Mike. Yeah, there's a site. I'll go Google it. Uh huh. Rover. Oh, was it because people got sketches? Unless you go all the way across the state, Michigan was crappy conventions. Has crappy conventions, says Jeff. Yeah, well, I think there's a lot of, well, obviously a lot of differences between Hamilton Comic Con and thing. Like I said, I think also I had a crappy spot where I was put this year. Um, I didn't get a corner booth this year, although last year I was more forced to. And there's a whole bunch of different things. Um, like I said, five of the people that were closest to me for their booths were like jewelry or stuff that wasn't even, in my opinion, comic related in any way, shape, or form, or even book related. Most of the cons in and around Grand Rapids are on the west side of the states. Uh, well, Rover is the one I wanted to do. There are others. Okay, what are you talking about? Is Rover the name of the site? Goodnight Spoon? Rover.com or something like that. Jeff, I would sell it. I would do any con to sell a book, but that's me. Disclaimer. Oh, almost any con. Care.com is probably a popular one. Wag Walking is another one I just saw now. Okay, cool. The one in Port Huron was about half the size of Hamilton, and that's one of the bigger cons in the area. I'll do a French made con, says Peter. Yeah, well, there's also smaller cons around here that are the day con. I usually you got to travel about 2 hours, but I don't have a car, so I can't get to them, and they're only like 50, $60. I haven't even made any money at those ones when I've went to them yet, but so how many so many people have been inside French made cons? I might sign up now. You inspired me, Rick. Oh, what? To be a dog walker? You could clean up there. Says Peter. I'm now your competitor. Well, seeing as how you're in a completely different spot in the world to me, I don't think you're my competitor. I'd be looking for people in the Hamilton, Ontario area. You would be looking for people in the area to which you live. If you do clean up there, wear rubber gloves and be aware of the floors are sticky. I could franchise, you don't know. Yeah, but it'd be a while before you franchised. You'd have to be doing really good. And by that time, I'd be your, I don't know. Maybe I'll move to Hamilton. Dog cat. Boarding, house sitting, doggy care. Well, house sitting, geez. Oh, when you're at work. Now, I'm not looking for a service. I want to provide the service. How do you get it so it says you provide this service? Oh shit, Goodnight Spoon is going to take your spot as the number one Canadian comic book creator. Watch out. You can't walk a comic, Timothy. If you tried Goodnight Spoon. Yes, it bit me. Oh, but these people get some decent money doing this. Seeing the minimum is $40 per night. Just to seen some are over 100. Now I'm assuming these are Canadian prices, it being showing Hamilton. I don't know if the second link will work, but I clicked the find a job button. Dog walk. Crap. $25 to walk a damn dog? $16, $17, 18, 15. I'll just undercharge the competition and do $10. Yeah, you start your way to work up 4,200, building a reputation and all. Down here, starting at rates of 10 to 20. Yeah. And these are just on. These are like I think the small dogs. I think you get if you get a bigger dog, $17 is the lowest. I think we have 16. Yes, it's good money, Rick, and flexible for your lifestyle. Don't undercut intentionally. Charge what you can get, then raise your prices as demand grows. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. You undercharge, I guess, to start. I don't know. As demand goes, 100 plus dogs are like 60, 55, 39. Okay, maybe the walk. Maybe I do $30 a night. Man, you live in their house, you eat their food, and then they pay you to be there, taking care of their dog. Well, I would assume that's what it is with you house sitting. or that's what maybe these people are willing to pay. I don't know, but still. And I'm assuming this is like Canadian money. If it's American, wow, that's freaking ridiculous. Some are you have, some you have to board. I was thinking specifically the walking. So yeah, yeah. Well, it depends on where you look through. Obviously, I saw I see the in this one, the Rover one. I see house sitting, boarding, drop-ins, doggy daycare, and doggy walking. So like dog walking and dog sitting, you're doing stuff in your neighborhood or whatever. Boarding, obviously, they're bringing the animal to your house, or doggy daycare, they're doing that. I guess visits in the home, $25 per visit, 2016. Yeah, good pet owners pay good money for creatures they care about. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Screen is black. Oh, why is it? Oh, okay. Why? Oh, probably because I'm off of things. There, we're paying no attention to the Canadian behind the black screen. Probably because I was over on. Okay. There, I'm back in Discord. Probably because I was out of Discord or out of OBS. It went black. Rick, you need to start a landscaping business. Rick, I feel like you're stealing my job. Mow lawns for cash. You're bogarting. So good night, spoon. I just didn't realize I can make so much money doing that crap. And then the winter shovel out driveways. I'm definitely very tempted in seeing those prices to do the walking at least. Very possible the sitting. Landscaping is my actual side job. That's good money too. I'm not good at it though. Rick, dog sitting and dog walking are harder jobs to land than landscaping. Oh, I can believe that, John. For sure, I can believe that. uh, Goodnight Spoon had pointed me to one website, actually a couple, but I was just looking at the one, you know. I just got to figure out what is required for them exactly, like, okay, walking seems fairly simple. You walk, take them, walk them wherever, for get them to get some exercise. If they take a shit, you got to pick it up and all that. Yeah, well, I could shave it every other day if I needed to, John. I just don't particularly like shaving every day, which is why I've put it off for years, not shaving every day. If I had to, I would, and I have. Like, did you know that there's a tree that's a weed? I think I've heard something like that. Wait, harder jobs to land than landscaping. Did you actually make a Piper pun? People want fit, attractive, well spoken people watching their pets. They are super sus about letting neckbeards access to their home. I can clean up if I want to or if I need to. I usually do. But it is that time again. It is basically midnight here. The chill stream is coming to an end. It's been great chatting with everybody and having you all here, talking with you, sharing with you. So I am going to say adieu, shave your face. If I need to, I will. I did. I shaved before I came down to your place. I shaved for my mom's funeral. Where do you party? Where the next party at? Shave here. But anyways, I will say adieu for now. Hopefully I'll be putting some up stuff up soon. I'm hoping the next week to start a little bit of a regular schedule. Till at least I am gone from here. You are jobless. You need to clean up every day. Now, I need to clean up when I'm looking for a job. And I'm not looking for a job yet. I'm trying to get my place in order so I can get it out of here. Anyways, we'll catch y'all later. Bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day, night, whatever it might be for you. Love y'all. God bless.